Hello, and here. Welcome back to Farming Simulator 25 on Pallegney, France. Here we are working on harvesting oats here this episode, at least for starters anyway. Not sure what else we'll get into here. We'll have to see once, but we got one more field of oats left to harvest here yet, and then we'll be done with the harvest here. Get our steering lines going here a minute. There we go. We're at least going to do the first headland ourselves here. Definitely, we got some trees along this side I think will cause some issues, so... yeah, we'll get the first headland done, then we'll see if maybe we can throw hard worker on this, or we could possibly just harvest it ourselves here, because I don't think it'll take too long. You know, like, this is the entire field here. To be honest, I don't even know why I have this field, to be honest. Looking at it here, it's like, this field doesn't really look like it's worth it, but hey, we got it, so, yeah. Might even be able to fit the entire field in the tank here. We'll have to see once here. I do have a trailer full sitting on the other field there. That is all done already. Speaking of being done, I believe I've got all the hay done as well. So I'm going to go double check those fields, but I think those are all done. So we're all done with hay. Just need to finish up the oats here. Once we're done with the oats, we're going to probably skip time here a couple months, and then we'll get into the, what do we got? Corn, soybeans, sunflowers, all that. And then I'll definitely be breaking out both combines for that. Now, I was hoping to finish up the harvest here this week, Evan. It doesn't look like we're going to quite do that here, so I'm debating if we're going to, I don't know, should we do another couple episodes just to finish harvest, or should we wrap it up? Yeah, not sure yet. Haven't fully decided that yet. But again, just my personal preference, Evan. I kind of like to finish the harvest on a map, right? Like, yeah. You plant the crop, I don't know about you folks, I kind of like to harvest it. We'll see once here, because again, if we finish up this weekend, we've only got one more episode left, right? So I don't know about you folks. I don't think we can quite finish the entire fields. We got a lot of fields to harvest here, by the way. So that's all corn. We got sunflowers, and we got what, 3 fields of soybeans there. So yeah. And of course, reminder here again, Evan, all of this is for the pigs. Like, every single crop field here, well, with the exception, oats would be for the horses. I think that's the only one that take oats, right? As far as I know, I think oats are only for the horses. So, with the exception of the oats we're harvesting here at the moment, Evan, everything else is for the pigs. The corn, sunflowers, the soybeans, the wheat and barley we've been harvesting, that is all for the pigs. I don't know about you folks. I'm kind of like... running the math in my head, and I'm like, are these pigs really paying for themselves? Because I don't know about you folks, we could sell all these sunflowers, corn, and soybeans for a lot of money. I do mean a lot of money. Unfortunately, I don't know if we'll quite get to harvesting that here this episode, but we'll get as far as we can here. We are joined by the boss baby here again today, by the way, as well. In case you can't tell. Ooh, tree's white. Okay. Trying to get ourselves turned around here. Should have backed up just a little bit for that first pass there. Oh well. Surprised we didn't actually have more trouble with the trees there. I guess they're just far enough away. And again, when you run the first pass, you always kind of want to try to run that cab to the inside of the field there if you can help it. Otherwise, yeah, that cab sticking out, it's going to spell trouble. There we go. Oh boy, missing spots there. Oh well. Not gonna worry about it. Well, at least one nice thing about the next one, it is a good-sized harvester here. We got 50-foot head here, and then a 32,000-liter grain tank, I think it is, or whatever that is in fake numbers, I'm not sure. But yeah, it holds a fair amount of them. 32,000 liters. That is quite a bit. And just a reminder here, by the way, if you haven't clicked that subscribe button, don't forget to do so. Always very much appreciated. As always, if you like the video, click that thumbs up icon there as well. And if you'd like to join us on our multiplayer servers, you can find our multiplayer server information down below in the description there. Again, anyone's welcome to join as long as you can play nicely, follow the rules. And we are back to live streaming here again this week as well. Again, 2 weeks ago I was sick, and then last week helping run sound, so... Oh, what do we got? Looks like maybe another 2 passes here. Could throw this on a hired worker, but at the same time, too, I have like 2 passes. We could probably just about finish this ourselves here, I think. That's what we'll plan on here. What we got next to us here? That is, okay, that's a soybean field there. Oh, let's see here. Are the soybeans and, yeah, I think the soybeans and corn are already at the same time, right? So I can just leave this head on here then. Check my calendar here a minute. Because corn is October and soybeans. Where are the soybeans? Soybeans are also October. And then the sunflowers, that was October too, right? Yeah, so everything is October. Oh, a little too far there. So yeah, like I said, everything in October there. I think we'll just leave this head right on the next hat here. And then when the time comes, we'll just start right up on the soybeans there. And I'll probably throw the corn head on the Floss combine there. Again, we'll be running, like I said, both combines when it comes to harvesting the remainder crops. Come on there, next hat. It does not want to go up this hill, does it? Don't think we have much else going on the map here at the moment, by the way. That's, yeah, we're literally just harvesting the last field here. Yeah, and then we'll be, like I said, ready to probably sleep for the night here and, unfortunately, or fortunately, feed some animals here again. Okay, one more pass here, and then I think this field's done. Pretty sure that's one more pass anyway. We can almost turn around on ourselves here with this next hat. It's so close, but not quite, right? Like, yeah. I mean, as you can see, I mean, we made it, but just barely here. It needs to turn like just a little bit sharper to fully turn around on itself here with this, especially with the 50-foot head too. Yeah, like, my goodness, you think you'd be able to turn around within 50 foot, but apparently not quite anyway. Okay, there we go. That is it. I'll have to get the tractor and trailer over here to unload ourselves. Yeah, I don't know if that's a good parking spot or not. We'll find out. Got the tractor and trailer sitting over here yet. It is full, so we do need to go unload this here a minute. And then we'll run up to that field and unload the harvester. Now, one thing I noted here with the Nexat, it will not let you fold it up if there's any grain in that grain tank. Like, any grain. I mean, most combines, you know, if you're below a certain level, you can still, like, fold the grain tanks yet. But the Nexat is, like, no. Which is interesting, because I don't think the grain tank on the Nexat necessarily even folds up, I don't think. At least I don't think it does, anyway. So just something to note there. When I was trying to move fields, I think I had like, was it a couple hundred liters or 1,000 liters or something? I didn't have much. There wasn't much in the Nexat. Like, oh, well, I'll just fold up and go to the next field. No. You cannot fold up and go to the next field. You have to completely unload it then go to the next field, which, of course, with the next ad, everyone... Oh, hello, roof tile. With the next out there, you almost have to, like, fold it up somehow to get down the roads, right? Like, that thing is just an absolute nightmare to try to get around, so... All the bales we have picked up here at the moment, I think we're, like, almost half full on the bale storage there. It's probably the fullest we've ever been. I think we finally actually have enough hay and silage coming in here. We don't have to worry about it. And or have to buy our own hay and or silage. Oh. Get the trash can, folks. What happens when you read a text message and drive at the same time, kids? Don't do it. Go. Oh, what are we looking at here in storage here so far? That is not the storage. There we go. That is the storage. So barley, we got 44,000 liters of barley. Wheat, we have 87,000 liters of barley, and that is a slightly concerning number there, by the way, everyone. Again, going back to the conversation on the pigs, and they're taking, like, what, probably 80,000 liters a day or something like that. So, you know, again, doing the math on the months here, we're in the month of July, August, September, October, and we got another 3 months. Yeah, boy. Yeah, the pigs might be going a little hungry. And I'd rather not have to buy the pig food either if we don't have to have one. One thing, I think we can only buy, what, 8,000 liters at a time, right? Like, how about you folks? That does not sound like a lot of fun, buying a couple thousand liters at a time. Like, we need to be able to buy mass quantities, like massive quantities at a time. When I say massive, I'm talking, you know, like 80,000 liters at a time. Yeah, okay, that did not end the way I thought it was going to. Nothing to see there, everyone. Definitely did not make that turn. Thought it was going to turn sharper than that coming out there, but a little too quick, I guess. Not quite turning sharp enough. And then there was a pole there. Okay, let that unload here. Oh, and it occurs to me, you know, oh, yeah, by the way, don't know what happened here, everyone. Not sure what caused this. And then to top it off, everyone, the wrapper with the Kloss Arion. I had the Kloss Arion parked here as well as parked in the empty spot right here. It is gone. Now, I did find it here. So, yeah, again, no idea what happened there, everyone. But the Kloss Arion, I'll show you folks here where it is. I'm assuming it's still, yeah. Yep. There's the Kloss Arion, everyone, with the wrapper still attached to it. I have no idea what happened here, everyone, but somehow the, again, the Kloss Arion was parked next to this Massey Ferguson, or not this one, the one that's up there. And it was parked next to this Massey Ferguson and this disc here, but somehow the wrapper and the Kloss Arion yeeted itself. I don't know if you can see it. I'm maybe not showing up on the video the best here, but right there, if you can see where my pointer is, right in the center of the screen, there's that little white dot there. Yeah, that's where the Kloss Arion is. Like, no idea. But anyway, what was I down here for? We're down here looking at something. Not sure what it was again, but getting distracted. Okay, we're done unloading there. Oh, I know what it was. We were going to go see what's about fertilizing some hay fields here. I don't know if it helps or not, but just trying to do everything we can to make sure the hay fields are producing as much hay as possible here. Okay, throw a hired worker on that. And I think we're going to go sleep through the night, Evan. What do we got here? Oh, yeah, we're only halfway through the episode, so let's see, are you... Sure you shut you off here. We don't need you running yet. And then probably this tractor as well. Yeah, we'll just shut you off. We can just leave it parked there. We should be good. Okay, I think we're good. Let's go sleep through the night here. We'll come back in the month of August, and well, we'll probably spend the rest of the episode Evan, checking animals as we usually do. Okay, and we are back, and it's actually 8 o'clock in the morning here. Again, for those of you who know, for some reason, whenever I sleep on this map, it likes to stop at, like, is it 2140, I think? And then, like, 6 o'clock in the morning, and then also, well, then obviously then it'll get to 8. But it usually likes to stop at 2140 and 8 for some reason. I don't know why it does that, but I actually slept all the way till 8 here this time. It did last time around as well, so I have no idea what's up with that. Super annoying, but oh well. Anyway, let's start by checking our animals here. Seeing what they need here. So starting with the sheep here, looks like we need to move some wool here again. So let's hop up there. Nice thing we don't have to move the goat milk anymore. That is really nice. I am definitely enjoying that. That's for sure. Again, as a reminder here, goat milk is being sold automatically. Don't know what, why, how. Just suddenly started doing that. So yeah, not sure what's doing that, to be honest. I haven't added any new mods, so it either something game function wise that changed, and or some mod that I previously had suddenly added that functionality. And I'm trying to think, like, I don't know, was there any mod up? There might have been some mod updates. I don't know. Okay, one more partial here. As a reminder, you can't reach that that full one back there through the partial. Ask me how I know. Okay, there we go. That should be good. Moving on to the next ones here. Yep, cow barn. Oh, that cow barn needs some help. I don't know what's wrong, but we need to get down there fairly soon because we are definitely out of something. I don't know what, but we're out of something. We'll go check the goats here. See if we have any goat milk sitting over here yet. I've been trying to get rid of everything we had sitting around here. Oh, I think we're pretty good. Not sure about these two, so I'll just move these over here. We might have finally sold all the... For those who remember, we had a great big pile out here. I've been slowly bringing it back over here. And then I'm not sure exactly when it sells. I think sometime during the night it sells. Yeah, should be good. That looks like that cow barn. Yeah, again, kind of have to actually go to the cow barns to really know, right? Good on feed on the water buffalo. Pigs are actually, I think we can go one more day. They only have grain. Not much I can do about that, unfortunately. Angus are looking good. Chickens are looking good. And horses are also looking good. Okay, so... Oh, did not mean to bring that up. I do got developer mode turned back on here again, by the way. For those who remember here, a few episodes back, I had something happen with a game XML file, and it wouldn't let me load it, and I had to reset it. The game reset it anyway, which, yeah, lost a couple of the settings. Actually, I lost all the settings I had. So, like, all your graphics settings, all my, developer control settings, like, all the settings in the game, gone. I don't know if I don't think that included the keyboard ones. I think the keyboard ones are stored in a different file, if I remember correctly, but, yeah, that was a little bit annoying, and, don't know why that happened. I think our bale trailer's up here, right? Don't know how I missed this, but apparently we were out of silage. Got plenty over here, so I'm not sure why. Don't know. Either I just missed it, or I assumed the silage they had would be enough. Which, from the looks of it, they haven't been out long, Evan, so... No. Yeah, okay, fine. Move out of the way. There we go. We need silage. Yeah, I'll take 24 of those bales if I could. Got 50 in there. And speaking of that 50, by the way, there is more that needs to ferment here yet. So you've seen the grass bales of it. And actually, I think there is actually one grass bale in there. I'm not sure how that happened, but the rest should be turning into silage here probably in another few hours or something like that. And it's nice. I can put them in the barn oven, and they will continue to ferment. I was a little concerned about that at first, but not a problem. Okay, let's head over to the comment section in a moment. See what you folks had to say here for last episode. A reminder again, always enjoy reading all your comments. So if you got something to say, throw it down below. Anybody coming? I think we're good. One good thing about, okay. I was taking that path. It's a little bit easier getting up here. Otherwise, you got to climb up this bit here. Reminder again, by the way, the game will not let me terraform any of this. I know. We need a better terraform anywhere mod, apparently. I do have the mod that's supposed to let you terraform and paint. Terraform, build, paint anywhere mod. I think that's what it's called. So it's supposed to let you do all three of them anywhere, regardless of whether or not you own the land. Otherwise, typically that one, when it comes to building, terraforming, painting, you're only allowed to do it on the land you own. Which, I mean, understandable, right? There are times when it's like, I really need to be able to, like, do something with land I don't own. Especially sometimes, like, around edges of fields and stuff like that, where you might only own the actual field itself, but then you want to just, maybe paint something around the outside edge of the field for some reason. Who knows what? And, yeah, the game will not let you because you don't own the very edge of the field. So, yeah, mods to fix that problem, of course. Okay, well, I think those are the only animals. Oh, we need to check this barn yet. You know what? We're driving right by. Let's stop. Ooh, mineral feed. Okay, no, we are not done. Also, silage. I might have to bring a load of silage over here, too. I mean, I've seen 13,000 there. And apparently we need mineral feed. Which, by the way, you do need to have the mineral feed, at least from what I can tell anyway, one. Otherwise, no mineral feed, no mixed rations, which is kind of annoying, but is what it is, so... Let's see, silage, we'll just do 24 more. Not a whole lot of silage left in there. A little concerning. Go. And we've got plenty of other bales in here yet. Also, apparently we still have some of the other colored bales here. There we go. Haven't used up the other colors yet. There we go. Okay, now I need the other trailer here to get the mineral feed. The other trailer here has the auto load for pallets on it. This one here auto loads bales only. Which again, as I said before, I do prefer this one because this one will auto load bales on the move. The other one will not auto load bales on. So it will auto load bales, it just won't do it on the move, right? So you got to come to a complete full stop every time you want to load a bale. You got to push the button, it'll load it. Then you drive to the next bale, push the button, you got to load it. Does work great for pallets, though. Okay, we got to run up to the shop here to get the mineral feed. I think there actually is a silo we can get for mineral feed, isn't there? If I remember correctly, I think there's a silo you can get as well. Hey, what's our dog doing way over here? Wow. Hanging out in the road. Not a great spot to be there, bud. Anyway, next on the comments here, RC Win was saying, just curious, do you still have videos set to go live at 6 a.m. Eastern Daylight Time? Or is it different now? Come on, car. You would have kept going. You've been fine, but no, you had to stop. Speaking of stopping, I don't know why. Cars like to stop right there, and then they don't go anywhere. I don't know why they do that, but jams up that whole roundabout. Seen it more than a few times. Let's see. Where is our... There we go. Food. Mineral feed. Yeah, I think one more set and we'll call it good. There we go. Back to RC Win's comment. He was also saying, I keep getting them around noon Eastern Daylight Time. I'm in the mountain time zone. Great videos. Yes, you are correct there, RC Win. I did change the time on it. I've been releasing the videos here at noon, so 12 p.m., I guess, right? 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time Zone, or it's also Daylight Time Zone at the moment, right? But I was going to say, wait a minute. How do we get an odd number here? That's how we got an odd number. Load? No. Oh, there we go. I don't know why I had to click that a couple times to get it to load, but finally did. I think it's only set to load on the one side, so... Come on. Ah, there we go. Boy, I don't know why it's being so stubborn there. It just did not want to load that last one, or the ones before it. Whoa. Okay. No, I think I've done this before, haven't I? Haven't I tipped this trailer over? Yeah, I think I've tipped this trailer over before, too. Oh, it must have some weight to it here, but this tractor does not want to pull this very quickly, does it? Wow. Okay, that probably explains why we a little tippy, everyone. A little heavy. Though, given the height here, it doesn't look like we should be too bad as far as tipping over. Okay, turn off the straps. Perfect. And we'll get this parked back in the silage pit here, and we'll call this, well, actually, we'll probably have to call this an episode here, I guess. I looked at the time and like, well, I was hoping to maybe get through one more month here, this episode of it, but that's, I think that's about as far as we are going to get, which means, yeah, next month we'll probably have to feed some pigs, and whoever else needs feed here as well. I know the pigs probably for sure will. So anyway, with that, everyone, thanks for watching. You folks have any comments or questions, be sure to leave them down below. And as always, everyone, thanks for watching. Until next time.